Hi guys, and welcome to another video by Trim Vegan and Frodo. I'm so glad to talk to you. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I can really just say whatever I want here and just like kind of get it all out. And like, anyway, you do watch this channel to be entertained and have fun and do all that kind of stuff. Also, check out this artwork. I reckon that's pretty cool. I have been doing recording of all the sessions and things, and oh, it might be a bit windy out here, but I just thought you'd enjoy the lighting more. But it's less wind here and it's a little bit warmer. Okay, so as you know, I'm facilitating in a camp, and it's like a leadership motivation type thing camp for younger adults, you can say it, you can call them kids, whatever, like teens. And there's like a lot of stuff that I can talk about. And also, yeah, I've been recording the sessions. There's only like so much that I'm allowed to post on social media, but I'm gonna try and do at least some snippets or rewatch the material and then kind of share it with you in my own words, because I have found that a lot of the subjects being talked about, it is quite interesting and helpful, and you pick some things up, and it's just pretty good, really, in terms of general, getting an understanding of how to do things and deal with things. But I want to make this video because I'm gonna try really hard not to like make it a rant, not to make it into negative or whatever, like, because that's not what I'm about. But sorry, I keep changing hands. Alright, so sometimes in life, because we don't live in the world where it's just us, right, there are different kinds of personalities out there, and there are different ways that people want to live their life. There are different ways that people want to communicate what is important to them. There are different ways that people see situations. And sometimes when you push yourself outside of your comfort zone and put yourself in like such a closed space with such like tiny, like literally you're in each other's space with so many new people that you haven't really met before, or like practically strangers, or maybe you don't feel like you're connecting with them, it can be very challenging for people. And I'm one of the people who really just does enjoy having your own space, having, not in terms of physical huge house or whatever, but more having the area that no one bugs you, basically, right? Having that freedom of just being with yourself and not having anyone like just kind of barging onto your space, onto your place, and giving you that freedom. And when you're sleeping in a tiny little room with like 3 other people, it's just, yeah, like, it's just and if you feel like there is plenty of space but you kind of being made to do this unnecessarily, it just feels like it's not really, so it's not really fair. You basically feel like it's not fair because people who are making you do that, they enjoy the freedom and the power. But anyway, I'm gonna like try and make this video positive, I swear. And that's the whole intention, that's saying that, okay, everyone has those situations in life and moments in life when they feel like like, seriously, like, it's not up to you, like, you don't make the rules and you feel like you just have to oblige with what someone else decided is the right thing. And I'm a really like free-spirited person as well, and like, I love cycling and I love going these long trips where I interact and communicate with people, but like through specific mediums, and I'm sociable and I love people and love having people around me, but I am also one of those people that does need time alone to recharge, and which is why I think solo touring and like cycling like really works for me well, because I spend a lot of time out in the nature. I spend time with my thoughts. I'm able to get that time to recharge and regroup, and then share that with other people, and that really works, because I get completely recharged and I get topped up, and then I'm able to give. But when you're in a situation when you're unable to do that, it can get really hard. And I feel like it's kind of also important to talk about that. Is not there's something like wrong with you, or something wrong with whatever, like you're not sociable, you're not friendly. Like, it's not that at all. It's just you're the kind of person that does need that time to yourself to recharge and regroup. And something very helpful that I am currently using, and have used in the past without realizing that I'm using it, is really being mindful of yourself and feeling like you're stepping out of the situation, right? Not just being present in the moment, and like, not like in terms of not being present in the moment, but more being there and being very emotional, and allowing those emotions to control the way you react to situations, right? The whole fight or flight like thing, you can maybe say it, but it's more of a like being in the situation and just being so overwhelmed by the emotions that you're feeling, maybe like scare, anger, anxiety, stress, whatever you're feeling, like, and being overwhelmed by it. And it happens to like everyone, right? An important thing to do is not to just act upon those emotions. Allow yourself feel them. Allow yourself like acknowledge them, that yes, they're there and I'm feeling them. But take deep breaths, and like an idea could be take a deep breath on 1, 2, 3, 4. So like, then hold for 2. And breathe out on like maybe 5 or 6. Like, try to just really, and do that a few times. And that really, I find that it really makes you focus, like step out of the situation, stop focusing on the problem or the issue you see in front of you, but just focus on something else. Focus on the breath, and that kind of taking that focus away from the negative thing that is annoying you or bothering you, and refocusing that on your breath, getting recentered, getting regrounded, really can really help you. Because after a few deep breaths, however long like you want to take it, you can like take 3 minutes or whatever, but however long it will need to be taken. And then I find that in situations like when I'm stressed or unhappy about something, or there's an issue that I don't really know how to communicate or handle, right? Because we all have those in our lives. These deep breathing techniques and regrounding and recentering myself is really helpful, I find. And when you do that, you're able to step out of the situation and just kind of observe it and look at it, instead of just being in there and like kind of allowing your emotions, or often negative emotions, let you run free, run wild, and do something that's not very, you might not handle yourself the way you wish you have otherwise, right? Or you can like say things like abruptly or whatever, in that motion, that feeling that you're having in this moment, instead of just thinking about it, or how the situation, and whatever you say may not actually help the situation. But if you take time, have like a few deep breaths, like kind of try not to focus on the emotion but on the situation itself and like the bigger picture, you might be able to actually diffuse it, avoid the conflict maybe a little bit, or able to communicate the issues that you're having or whatever, or able to handle the situation just a lot calmer and with a cool, at least a little bit chilled head on your shoulders. And it just makes you feel a lot better about everything, I find. Allow yourself feel those feelings, absolutely 100%. Do not try and bottle them up. Do not try and squeeze it down and hide it somewhere, because eventually they're going to spiral out and they're going to explode. So be able to allow yourself to feel them, be able to notice them, realize them, but understand that this is just a situation that you're in, right? It's right now, but it's gonna change. It's not forever. It's not perfect, but it's not forever. And there is like something that you may need to learn and take out of it, whether it is communication, whether it is ability to have those uncomfortable conversations with people, whether it is just whatever, to challenge yourself in one way or another, or big giving, or what, just whatever you're in, like seriously, right? So I'm getting a little cold and getting rained on. So I'm gonna go inside, but hopefully you found this helpful. Like seriously, everyone has funny situations through their lives, because we're not living in the perfect world, and we're not, well, it's perfect in its own way, right, to teach us the right lessons, the right things, but we're not living like just completely on our own, and it's a good thing. Like, we have other people in this world, and it's brilliant and it's beautiful having the community and having different people in the world participate and give their best talents and their views on the world and be able to share that. But it can be challenging sometimes, having that kind of thing, whether it is with a partner, whether it is with a parent, whether it is with a child, whether it is just whatever, like at work, at some other event, whatever you do. So anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful. It's like somewhat long, but I think I have communicated what I wanted to say, and either way, like, I was able to do a little rant, so thank you for that. But hopefully you found like something helpful out of this video anyway. And I also really miss my bike, and I just want to get on it and go for my riding, because it's awesome. But I also realize that there are different things that you can do with your life and during your life, and everything you do and you choose to do is to teach you some sort of lesson. So I am grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be charging up from all the speakers and inspiring stories that they're sharing with everyone here, and I will definitely try and put some of the stuff that I've recorded for you guys, or at least paraphrase it or whatever, because I think it'll be great and it'll be very, very inspiring to you as well, as it has been for me since I have returned here. And I'm helping to facilitate this thing. But anyway, I'm gonna go now. Lots of love to you guys. I'll give you like a little look-see around, but I can't really go too much because there's like people all the way back there, and I'm just kind of out here. But can't really see. It's raining right now. But this thing is cool. Booty thing. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for allowing me to share whatever it is I feel like I need to say in the moment. And like, even if you judge me or not judge me, like, I feel I can just share it with you guys. Even like, you know, but anyway, thank you. So thank you for letting me do that, and hopefully you got something out of this video. And sorry if I'm shaking a little bit because I'm cold. Sorry about the video. It's shaking. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a beautiful, wonderful day. Hopefully you're doing something inspiring, something amazing, but also allowing yourself go outside of your comfort zone and do something that challenges you and makes you move a little bit in the direction of doing something new, something, as I said, challenging, something that you don't usually do, that will help you grow and become the person that you're meant to be and you want to become. Remember to stop counting calories, start counting hills, count your adventures, count your passions. Thanks for being here with me again, and see you soon. Bye.